know if I can drink this on the camera. I probably gotta drink it off camera. Gotta make this one quick. I got a money move.
My Batman cardio right. Living that narco life, just pop 2 Z's, make me feel like.
Welcome back, CarTALKTv, everybody. I'm your host, Ben God. Lovely to see y'all today. Hope y'all are having a great day. Y'all spirits up, getting y'all money right. Whatever it is you do, I hope that's working out for you today. Sending good vibes and energy to everybody. Let me know how y'all weekend was. It's a Monday right now, so yeah, let me know how y'all weekend was. Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, I did a little slight Q&A for the fans and everything. Just people ask random questions, and I had a lot of questions that did not get answered. I didn't get to. Anybody that's seen the interview, it was the city was beautiful that night. There was a lot of activity going on at Grant Park. Probably not the best place to do it at, especially that day, because it was so much going on and it was kind of a new thing that I was trying. So it didn't exactly turn out bad. It's just it didn't go how I thought it was gonna go, because I didn't expect that many people to be there. I went we went on a Sunday. I didn't think it was gonna be that many people downtown on a Sunday. Silly me, I live here. Experience, but I just wanted to answer some of the questions that didn't get answered for the people that did ask other questions, and I thought they were interesting, so I picked some of the more interesting ones that I was fucking with at the time for this video. And in the next video, what I'll attempt to do, well, the next time I do a Q&A video, I'll answer some more of the questions that I didn't get to pick for this video. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, let's get into it. Shout out Kayla Nicole. What the fuck she be doing now? Shorty ass funny as hell. Remember I told y'all I'm making the videos a little shorter, so we're gonna kind of run through this. All right, first question. Why the name Band God? I chose that name. At first I used to go by the name Ricky Bands, and I was real heavy on the bands at the end in my beats. Like all the tags would just say Bands. When it started off saying Ricky Bands, and then from there just went Bands. And everybody was doing the God thing at the time I came up with the name, so I kind of thought it would go with the trend. I took Ricky off and just put Band up there. And plus, I really was feeling like this was kind of like after I found my sound. I think I talked about this in a video before. Like I was just feeling like I had found my sound, something that I created. Like I was the god of that shit. I found my own sound. I created my own sound. Excuse me. And the shit that I was making, people was fucking with it. I'm like, yeah, this some new shit. So that made me like the god of my own sound. I created it. And then it went along with, some of my morals and shit and codes that I follow, that I also kind of talk about in my music and everything. And with that, it was like I put the band in front of it, Band God. Use the hashtag so that instantly when people type my name in, they really type the name in, it's gonna make it trend, because the sites will register that this hashtag is being typed. Every time somebody just looking for a song, they gotta put that hashtag in there, just so the search results can come up better and my name will pop up. So I used the hashtag, took Ricky off, put Band there, as the God. All in all, every time I look at it, it make me feel like, yeah, like it ain't no money shit. Cause even with the Ricky bands, people's asking me like, oh, has it got to do with money and shit? And I'm like, nah, not really. It's more so got to do with music. People that know music, produce, or just know music a little more in depth, you know what an EQ band is. For those of y'all that don't know what an EQ band is, type it in on your phone. Well, shit, nowadays, lovely technology, all you gotta do is, what is an EQ band?
Here's what I found.
And I ain't gotta further explain. Y'all get where I'm going. So yeah, it's go ahead and see what an EQ band is. And that was, like I said, I created my own sound, and that's why I came up with the name Band God and decided to roll with that. And I don't think I'm gonna really change it. If anything, my name, like, this would be an early drop. If anything, I'll probably go by bands, just bands. Next question. Who are your favorite artists or inspirations? I can answer the second part of the question a lot easier and quicker, because my inspiration just comes from art, anything artistic. That's why I draw inspiration from. Like, being around somebody that's passionate and love what they do, just gonna have more to tell me about what it is that you're doing, and I'll understand it more. And if it's some cool shit or cool to me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hear it and I'm gonna be down. And I'm gonna ask questions, I'm gonna give you feedback. And if it really blew my mind, like, yeah, that shit would probably like set off something in me that I'm motivated about to want to go and put that same energy you just to me and go pour that into, you know, something I do. So yeah, anything that makes people feel passionate, that they can tell me the art behind, makes me inspired. Artists, Future, Jay-Z, Kanye, Wayne, just at the top of my list. Like, off the, in currency, since I was about to say people I'm gonna listen to mostly on the daily. Key Glock, I fuck with Key Glock. I'll throw an old school in there, Biggie. I'm gonna go old school on it, yeah. For all y'all podcasts, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put a Biggie song on before Tupac. Tupac just made me too emotional sometimes, bro. Like, it feel like he trying to touch me through my mind to get to the heart. Biggie, I could digest it a little easier. Next question. Are you single? I thought that was funny. Y'all know I don't talk about my personal life. So Band God is in love with himself and his kids, all the children. Top 5, dead or alive. Shit. Biggie, Jay-Z, Wayne. I want to give it to Glock, but if I give it to Glock, I'm also want to give it to Uzi. If I'm gonna give it to either one of them, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm Band God. They get the number 4 bracket for me right now. It's just like how I'm feeling in music this year. James Brown, number 5. And just because he was the 5th on the list don't mean he the bottom. I just forgot about him. I damn near would put him at the top. James Brown. Honorable mentions: Prince, Michael Jackson, David Bowie. Y'all don't know shit about that. Currency. And I damn near could put You know what? I gotta slide Key Glock, man. I fuck with Glock, but I gotta slide him out. I gotta put my nigga Spit in, man. Cause yeah, shit, Jet Life. How do you build your brand? We'll do another video on that. Cause that's a lot I could go in detail on that. Just in general on my information I've gotten. So my opinion that's like the popular opinion and my own personal opinion. So we'll do another video on that. So drop in the comments, let me know y'all gonna come back and we'll definitely talk about the brand building. We'll do a whole little quick video just on that. That's a real good question. These are questions people should ask artists instead of asking them like, man, what did you do to make it? And it's not about what they did to make it, because that's what the fuck they did that worked for them in their situation. Your shit could be completely different. You could be in a whole different city that don't even like rap music. So how the hell you gonna ask a person that's from Atlanta or Chicago or Cali or something, how the hell do I make it as a rapper in my city? But that's a good question. How do you build one? Will there be a Going Hard Part 2? That was my debut single, and I still gotta do a video to it. I never promised y'all a video. I did say I was trying to come together and put a video out for that, but I don't really know if y'all gonna get a video for that one. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all want it at the same time. Nobody's really been thirsty for that video. People love the song, but ain't nobody been thirsty for that video. And I'm damn near really interested in, outside of the videos that I already have a vision for, that wasn't a song that I had one for. I just went in and just recorded that. It wasn't a lot of thought behind it other than what was just on my heart. But yeah, as far as a part 2, that shit might be in the works, but it's gonna be different. Dropping another gem, shit, it's gonna kind of be like the first one. It'll just be a different beat. So everybody like the first one and damn near just would like to hear it in different ways. Like, yeah, you will fuck with part 2. But will there like be a part 2, like a still going hard? Maybe. Next question, do you work with other artists? Another good question. I do work with other artists that are affiliated with Band Gang and Band Nation. I'm not really into working with other artists no more, because right now where I'm at, it's just gonna take away from my craft, kind of trying to get in the zone with somebody else and try to make something. I don't know, maybe that's kind of where I'm at right now. I probably would sink into what they do. And I don't really want to mess up what I'm building, giving attention to anything other than my shit. So, yeah, if they not a Band Gang, I'll come to the studio with you. Like, I'll work on some shit. Next question. Have you ever killed somebody? Yeah, on the track, nigga. On the track, nigga, yeah. Do you read books? Another good question. Yes, I do read books. I think reading is very important. I read a lot of self-help and improvement, development skills. I don't really read novels no more. Maybe a biography. I'll probably read a biography, but novels and stuff, I don't really read those anymore. Not that I wouldn't read them. If somebody know a good novel, drop it in the comments. I'll check it out. Cause yeah, I have been wanting to kind of get back into reading novels. But yeah, I read books. Reading is important, kids. If you don't do anything else academically, make sure you at least know how to read and count in depth. But yeah, Oh, and books I also read to be like things that's on my craft, like other things I do and shit, how to sell clothing and stuff like that, shit like that. But yeah, reading is good, fundamental, fun to the mental. How much your jewelry costs? Let's put it like this. My jewelry come from the band nation, so our currency a little different. How we do our shit though. What is the eagle? Is that your mascot or something? The eagle is kind of something like that. It's one of my various shapes I take on when I you know shapeshift. That's the guy. I don't know how many people are familiar with the sign of Scorpio, but someone very close to me is a Scorpio, and one of the symbols that they are also represented by is the eagle, not just the scorpion. And it's a representation of you have risen past all the bullshit in life, and you came out on top. You flew through the storm like the eagle does, and to me that shit is powerful. But it got to that point, and eagles got that keen eyesight. So now it's like you can see everything that you went through or that life has shown you. You can look at it all the way down to the bottom. Like you still saw high though. Like this person will represent those acts to me, and it's just something that I've always kind of, well, not always, but as I got older, I did, and it helped me out in situations and figure out how to resolve issues and still get what I want. To see all the way through a problem and relate it to things that shit related to, and think on that and be like, alright, this is what it is. So the eagle is kind of like my mascot. I love wearing my eagle hoodie. Although I'm not from Philadelphia, but I still love y'all got a cold ass logo. Y'all got a cold ass logo. That shit dope. And until mine is done being created with just the eagle's face, I'm gonna have to borrow that. But I won't use it for promotional purposes. But yeah, the eagle, fuck with it. Has nothing to do with free bands. I wasn't taking Future shit. I made it my own thing. I don't even know why he used the free band eagle. I just know that my reasons for using it come from something personal, and it just so happened that we both used the eagle. So I'm gonna use the eagle. The eagle ain't going nowhere because I am the eagle. Describe your music. This is another good question. I might do in that part 2 video I was talking about. I might do these questions that I said I was gonna answer off in another video. I might do them together and get y'all. I don't know. Y'all get it how y'all get it. Describe your music. I don't have too much time to go into it right now, and I would love to, but I'll definitely go into that on another video. And I guess I'll tap on this, and we'll probably talk about that in the next video too. But the next question is, you seem like you be feeling the music like tribal folks. What's your heritage? So when I hear them drums, bro, when I hear music, I pretty much hear the drums a lot of the time. I don't know if that is the black in me. As far as my heritage, yeah. I mean, my mother's black, my father black, so I'm black. Before that, it's Creole. So yeah, I'm actually my daddy. Yeah. My bloodline does have some other stuff in it, but we all do. As far as on the music, like I just feel that shit. Like I feel every sound, everything. Like how Kanye say when he hear music, he see colors. When I hear music, I see the vibrations. I feel them. So yeah, that's why with me, music is just like I don't care who make it. If you make good music, you make good music. Yeah, that was pretty much all that I got for this first little segment of the Q&A. And like I say, we'll do a part two and answer like 2 or 3 more questions and go a little bit more in depth in them because I'm not able to do it right now. Plus, like I told y'all, I'm not making these videos super long no more. I know y'all got stuff to do and y'all giving your boy some support. So I'm going to try to be a little more quicker with my videos. So with that being said, that concludes this episode of Car Talk TV. Got your boy Blaze coming back, I think, this season. But hey, you still got your boy Baron out here. And I'm definitely tune in. But I'll stay safe. Have a good day. Kids, like I said, at least read and writing. My bad. Reading, writing, and math. Learn that shit in depth. It's gonna help you in whatever you do. Whatever you do. Alright, peace. Bands.
I am the band god. They know if they don't see me in the wild, and they know the money was coming. Whole crew, we gon' scrape it in piles. Yeah, you know that's just how we bummin'. Go tell the jeweler I'm gon' need a towel, cause I'm tryna shine on the summer. I love when she know all the words to the song, sucking on me while she humming. They know if they don't see me in the wild, and they know